Anybody know why all the flies gather around the wood? I mean, I would assume they're maybe laying eggs or getting some nutrients to eat. But I see that happen when they come in and sit on the logs like that. So let me know. What's up, guys? I'm gonna clean up some of this walnut here and try and get into this pile of silver maple. So let's get started. Alright, so the walnut's done, and I can clear up that whole rack. That rack broke when somebody went to climb up on one of the crates and stepped on it. It's pretty flimsy, you know, it's solid if you're using it as a wood rack on the ground, but it was standing up on its side and they stepped on it. So I'm just going to save the lumber for now, but I can get all that area cleaned up. But like I said before, there's going to be inspection done of the whole property around here, so getting it cleaned up. So I'm trying to finish up here in the wood yard because there's more wood coming in. I gotta go to a honey locust pickup, but I'm just getting down on this pile. There's a pile of silver maple behind there. A lot of this walnut's been here for months, so it's semi-dry. It's still kind of heavy, but it's not too bad. Another 3 months in the sun and it's done. And I'm just spreading my wood out in the crates. I'm not stacking them anymore. I'm trying not to do that anymore. But at this time of the year, you just leave it loose and then it actually dries better. So anything semi-dry is going to go back here for next year's stash, for next year's inventory. There I have 12-inch, and that one's almost done, so I'll put a few more pieces on top and then I'll put another tote up. Wrong one. I'm just trying to keep it as empty as I can so I can start moving things around in here. My landlord's skid steer is not heavy duty enough to take these crates off the third row. So we're gonna have to figure out something. I don't know if we can hook them up on the excavator. I made a platform, or sorry, with a couple of beams, and just put that through the bottom of the totes, and then put the chain on it and lift it up. Maybe that'll work, but I'm just concerned about the chain squeezing in and crushing the totes at the top, you know? All right, so this thing's been here for a couple of years at least. I'm just gonna save the lumber. I'll drag it out of here and then clean this area up.
Cleaning out the woodyard. Forward from the book, cleaning out the woodyard. Forward from the book, cleaning out the woodyard. Forward from the book,
Yeah, apparently that load of honey locust that I gotta pick up, it's a big load. It's like a full load, so I never like picking that stuff up when you have a full load because it's so heavy. That's why I call it heavy locust. But the time is drawing near. I'm just gonna finish up what I can do here. And I had hoped to come yesterday. There was rain for most of the morning, or for the morning and some of the afternoon, and I wanted to come in the afternoon, and they said there's going to be a bunch of rain in the evening. So then I started to get ready, and then I was about to head out, and then it started to rain again. So I didn't want to go up there for nothing, because that happened to me the other day. I went in late, but pretty late in the day, and I didn't have much time. I did have to go there for one reason, but it's too bad I couldn't split any wood, you know. So I missed out on that day. I try to get in here when the rain is not around, you know. But I hate when the rain, it's just those days where it's on and off. And you never know when it's going to stop and it's going to start. And I mean, even when you check the radar map and you watch the storm coming in as it goes. Like I said yesterday, the patches that were going right over us, basically, like, they didn't touch us. So we didn't get any in the evening except for a little bit. So I lost about 6 hours. I think a lot of times it's nicer in the morning when it's gonna rain. It happens like that sometimes. Or significantly something worth mentioning. It's gonna happen, yeah, but it just seems like a lot of times the good weather is in the morning. But I notice a lot of times it's calm in the morning too. Sometimes it'll be windy all night, yeah, but sometimes the calm is there. And we're coming up to the time of the year when Lake Ontario if you go in like the end of June, or sorry, the beginning of June, the end of May, you go out there some mornings, Lake Ontario is literally glass. It's when it's really getting to, you know, the heat's getting to above comfortable, which would be like closer to one of the hottest days of the year. So like that'd be about 88 degrees around there. Yeah, I'll get some more in here after. Keep this cover on it too so it doesn't get any rain. It's supposed to rain off and on next couple days. Here's that dump truck frame that my landlord has that he sandblasted and painted. He's gonna do a little work bit by bit. He figured he'd just pull it out and start doing stuff to it and, you know, get the project going. All right, let's go pick up that wood. All right, guys, here we are, honey locust. Where's all the small diameter stuff though? I just see big stuff. What do you think? The tires need some air, or the load's too heavy? I think the load's too heavy. The tires look pretty solid, you know, for air, even though they're looking flat like that. The guy said it's a full load, so I think what happened was people came and took the small diameter stuff. That might have happened. These guys, they don't really keep much wood themselves, but there's really not much. I guess these guys had kebabs for lunch because a couple skewers on the ground. As usual, all these cuts have an angle. How long I've been getting wood from these guys? So 8 years, still not getting straight cuts. The length is one thing. Different lengths aren't so bad. Just when it's an angle cut, I don't like that, you know? Five pieces left. All right, last one. So much of this wood is going to be boiler wood. can't complain about a call that's pretty close, and everything's right by the edge of the road, so I can just pull right up instead of having to go into the backyard and stuff, you know? Alright, there you go. Just before I go, there's another birch tree here, but they probably didn't cut it down because all this work got in the way. And it's funny because I go to so many calls where I get locust and birch on the same job site, and they probably took all that stuff too. So didn't get much here. I mean, it's nice to get a full load when you go out, but when you don't have a choice, those economics don't matter, you know.